Oh yeah, she did.
She braided your hair?
Yeah. But first, my dad dropped my sister off. She didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then I just had to call him. He's taking too long. When he was still standing out the door, waiting in a simple time, just
No, he wasn't
out
standing out there. He was driving me to Regency.
No, he was standing out there when he called me, and so he said,
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4,
"Darling dear,
but I need you here." My name is Malik Page, and I am 28 years old. Fear. Do I have obligations to pay child support? Yes, I do have obligations to pay child support. And it does put a burden on me. It puts a burden on even the time that I have with my daughter, you know what I mean? There's, you know, I feel like in some ways, because I pay child support, that I lack when she's with me. But, you know, my daughter, she's just a trooper, you know what I mean? And whatever financial issues that I go through, you know, I'm still able to provide for her, and she just loves being around me. She just loves hanging out, you know. So yeah, paying child support, it is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, you know, these are the cards that I'm dealt, the situation that I'm in. This is the bet I made, and, you know, and we're gonna jump on that thing.
My name is Sarah Lorraine Page, and I'm 7 years old. Sometimes we play, and sometimes I watch TV with them, and he watches TV with him, and sometimes sometimes we do art, and sometimes we ride our bikes together and sing songs, and he helps me with my homework when I have homework.
The hardest part would be answering those questions that she asked me alone. Those questions about life and you know, just those coming of age questions, you know what I mean? It's really not having someone sitting down with me and answering these questions with her. That's probably what the hardest part is.
He's very funny. He always tells me jokes, and he always is funny to me, and he always is nice to me.
I look at my situation, and it's just, I mean, I'm a single father, and it's funny because before this interview, I never even thought about it, saying I'm a single father. I'm just a dad, you know what I mean? I'm a dad with a kid, you know, and I got a little girl that's looking up to me, and, you know, every day I got to be better for her. So, I mean, I don't really know how to separate it from fathers that are with their significant others, the fathers that's not. You know, you just gotta provide for your kids. You gotta give them that security and give them that confidence so they can feel like they can go out into the world and be something and make an impact and be whatever they want to be. You know, yeah, man, you gotta give them that time. You just gotta give them that time and give them that energy. That's it.
My name's Dennis Brodsky. I'm 29 years old from Sacramento, California. One of the biggest things about being a single dad these days is just staying on top of everything. You know, just from the dishes to the bottles to the laundry, everything, you know, just it all has to get done. So you have to manage your time to just do one thing at a time, not get overwhelmed. You know, me and my son have a great time every day. And part of that is because I don't really stress off of getting everything done, because as long as I can get one thing done a day, you know, it's all going to move forward. I'm not going to get too far behind. Just that finding that balance between the family time and time to work is a tough balance to find. So so you can imagine taking care of the home life is even that much more of a challenge. So it definitely gets stressful sometimes, you know, and I could imagine I have an easy baby. Like, he just sat here for an hour while we were getting ready, drank 2 ounces of bottle, and fell asleep in 5 minutes. So I can imagine what it would be for some of the parents that don't have it so easy. So it's tough. is tough, but just hanging out with him every day, its own reward. So, hey, it's definitely worth it.
Sleep is probably the biggest thing, the hardest thing about being a single parent. Not enough sleep, not enough time. Me and Naeem, we goofy people, both of us. So we just like to make videos, talk about each other, fight, laugh.
You want her to go tell mommy he was being shy and being brand new?
I'm open to introducing my son to new people, but it gotta take a special person to come into his life. Can't just be anybody.
My name is Curtis Fisher and I'm 28. A typical day for me and my children, usually pretty uniform. We will wake up really early in the morning, probably around 5:30. Usually I'll wake up first and I'll get myself ready. And then about a half hour after that, I'll wake up and put the clothes on them and have them brush their teeth. I'll do their hair the best I can. A lot of ponytails and messy buns. And then I have them during the week when I work, with the exception of one day. So I'm usually rushing them to school, jetting to work, and then when I get off, I'm going and picking them back up from school. And then we will come home and figure out what we're going to eat, whether I'm cooking or going out and getting food. We got to get homework done, and then, we'll play around. So then they go to bed, and I go to bed.
He doesn't know how to braid yet.
Yeah, but he still does our hair good. Can't you just speak?
He does silly dances.
I'm funny, and Grace is a little bit funny. When our daddy lifted us up so we can touch the sky when we were still lived at this house.
Yeah, he lifts both of us up at one time.
If there's any advice I can give to single fathers, it would be have a lot of love, have a lot of patience, be proactive, take the initiative, and if there's something that you feel you have a fear about, it's probably something that you need to think about more and address. And usually when you do that, it brings you closer to your children, and one of the biggest things is trust and gaining that early. And if you hop on it early, it's pretty smooth sailing.